Hello people, right, haven't made a video for a little while. I would make one, and I'm sat here, I do my early morning trading and then anything else is a bonus, and it's been raining most of the day today on and off, so I've been watching charts on and off, and if you're following my Twitter feed you'll know I've been watching the correlation between dollar index and, in this instant, cable, but there's correlation with all the other pairs. Might as well talk about that quickly as well. Aussie dollar, you'll notice that's if it comes up. Notice my machine seems to be out. Aussie dollar, you could wait for reversals on that. Anything dollar related. I haven't checked euro, but I imagine that's pretty similar. Yeah. So anything that's related to the dollar you can look at and see whether you can get a potential reversal. So these should be down. Swissy tends to be almost the opposite of euro. So anyway, I digress, but that's dollar index, and then any related pair you can find trades from, so worth a note. And I used to do this ages ago, and really since finding the RSI histo I'd sort of forgotten numerous things that I've done over the years, but it's proving extremely useful. Multiple trades today, very little stress. And the point of this video now is that this thing keeps wanting to go up, and in order to, what I do when I'm, it builds patience and discipline, this sort of stuff, and you've got to draw your levels, wait for your 3 candle reversals, wait for the RSI to do its stuff. And one of the little things that I do that I haven't made a video about, but I've mentioned in various videos, is just look back. I've talked about this in other circumstances, but just have a look and see, you've got all the time in the world to have a look and see when we had other big days and what happened when we get the reversals. And here's a good one. We've got an hourly reversal there, so we could have double checked down at the 30-minute, the 15-minute, and no doubt there was probably a trade there. Similar circumstance here. This one wasn't ready to go. You got sort of false signals potentially. You would have been protected from going long on these, no doubt, by the 5-minute, because there was an instance when it looked like the cable might reverse. I'll go into that in a moment, but we'll just continue on this track at the moment, or tack. These aren't ready to go until they're ready, and we've got oversold, overbought here, then a big red bar there, and plenty of meat in that little move there. The open was 3021. Sorry, it's gone again now. Why isn't that coming up? Open 3021, low 3006, so 15 pips there less the spread. So anyway, getting back to this, so we've had a big old strong day's movement here, and then finally it gives way with a red bar, and unfortunately that was really at the end of the day, gap down and then messed about, so not sure what he would have got a trade out of that. But once again it's going down, big move down, and then finally you get a couple of green bars going on, and you would have no doubt got a little scalp trade there with a safe stop somewhere down here using the normal rules. So that's what I do when I'm waiting for a trade to present itself. Just wait for the candlesticks and the RSI, most importantly the RSI, to show you what is going on. So 30-minute had a little bit of a maybe here, and then it continued on up, and you would have been protected from going short. This one probably wasn't in a situation where it was overbought at that stage, or it might have been getting near the sort of overstretched situation, but as we can see, there is no, this is what we're looking for, and there's nothing like that here yet. Big green candle or bar, small red bar, big momentum, and that's what we want to see here. And just allow the trades to come to you. So going back to sort of this fake signal, as it were, Notice none of these on the 5 minute actually dropped through and gave you the bust, pull back, break and close, the close below the bust level, the bust below the zero level. Here, no, it didn't happen. It started to get exciting here. We were watching this in correspondence with the dollar index, but really there's no momentum to the downside. I want to see this break, mess around here, and that's what we're doing with the sideways accumulation, distribution, manipulation, which is what I prefer to call it, to be honest with you, because that's all it is. Big boys manipulating, trying to get people to go short, and we were protected from it because there was no way this was looking short. Even though we'd got a 3 candle reversal, this is where the RSI is doing us a massive favour. In the old days, I'd be watching the 1 minute up, down, up, down, up, down, all that lot. Not a chance. I can go away, relax, have a cup of coffee, walk the dog, whatever, and then up it goes. In fact, I did go and walk the dog for an hour, and then back we are. Little bit of a fakeroo here going on. I mentioned earlier as well, we didn't have divergence at this phase here. Now we have clearly got divergence, so this looks more like it's ready to go to the downside. We'd want to see a minimum of a 3 candle reversal, but as I say, the 30 minute needs to look right as well, and possibly the hour. So you know, there's nothing doing until these, actually we can cross all these I's and dot all these T's, or the other way round, cross the T's and dot the I's. Okay, so that's what I do, and I do that with every trade. If ever I'm waiting for a setup like this, just drop, take off the scroll, go and have a look what happened on the other moves like this. Also, double check all your pound pairs. You know, if we're looking to short the pound, make sure you're not trading against, that was another thing that I don't talk about much, not trading against a powerful move against you. If all of, there's, this GJ, look at that, there is no way that pound is weak at this stage. It's not even got divergence. So, plenty of trades all over the place every day. Do not get desperate for taking trades. Just use every tool in the toolbox to give you an indication of whether people may well be shorting the pound, and that ain't happening at the moment. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. My computer's playing up at the moment, apologies for that.